You all said I needed it, so you know, I believed you. I am making an exception. I'm just hypothesizing over here. Even more of a reason not to go anywhere or do anything. There's no judgment over here on this channel. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. I missed you guys. I missed vlogging. I took off almost a whole week, not quite, but almost a whole week of vlogging. We went out of town for a wedding. It was a gorgeous wedding in Charleston. Just took a little bit of time off. I'm ready to be back. It always feels so weird to me when I'm like doing something that is fun and exciting, but not vlogging it, because I just love vlogging and having all the memories and taking you guys along with everything. So we're back. I'm ready to get back into my routine back at home. It's Monday morning. I took like a 10-minute break just now to make myself a coffee. I've been logged in for work for about an hour and a half. We are attempting doing another low spend, no spend, essentials only spend week in our life this week. I really need this. February has been a pretty high spend month for me. Shockingly, I wasn't expecting it, especially with it being a short month, but we're only halfway through the month right now and I am already over budget. So we are definitely need to reel it in this week. We did travel, go out of town. I did make a big wedding purchase this month that definitely put me over my budget, but it's all good. We'll get it figured out like we always do, and I will go more into depth about like what I actually spent money on when I do my end of the month kind of reset financial video that I do almost every month now. I'm doing that. As I've mentioned before, one of my goals for the new year is to do a no spend week every single month this year, which they actually come up really quickly. Like you only have like 2 to 3 weeks between each no spend week. I feel like I just did one and we're doing it again, but I think it's really good for us. It kind of keeps me in check, helps with my like impulse purchases. Like I've mentioned before, every single month will probably be slightly different with what I'm allowing versus not allowing. So let's talk about February's no spend rules. Obviously, I'm allowed to pay my bills and I'm allowed to buy food at the grocery store. You have to eat, you have to pay your bills. If any bills come out this month, I'm cool with paying them. If we run out of groceries and need food, then I'm allowed to buy groceries. So those are kind of like the two things that I'm cool with spending money on. Not spending money on, no coffees out, no eating out by myself or just like me and Will because we're lazy one night, we want to go get food. I am making an exception. I know some people like don't believe in exceptions for a no spend week. They're like no spend is no spend, but I'm all about balance over here. I like to live my life while also keeping it in check. And I've had these plans for like 2 weeks now. I'm not going to cancel them because of my no spend week. Friday night, I have a girls' night. We're going to a wine bar. I will allow myself to buy a glass of wine, food, whatever we do. I really do try my best to find ways to do fun things without spending money. Like me and my friends are perfectly fine staying at our house, going on a walk together, not spending money. But like I said, this has been planned for a couple of weeks now. And there's a girl going who I've like never even met before. So I don't want to have to change up the plans on everybody, you know? So anyway, that's my excuse. I'm doing it at little girls' night Friday night. But besides that, no coffees out, no other eating out, no Amazon purchases. We're just gonna kind of sit tight and heads down, grind this week on work, working out, getting back into our routine after travel, and spend $0. Hopefully. It will not be $0, but spend a low amount of money. I actually started my no spend week yesterday because I didn't spend any money yesterday. So yesterday was Sunday, February 16th, and we spent $0. Today is Monday, February 17th. We will see what we get into today. Hopefully nothing. And besides focusing on not spending any money, it's a normal work week, normal trying to get in our 5 workouts. That's pretty much it. I'm happy to be home, happy to be vlogging, happy to be back with my little Frankie. I have a meeting here in 14 minutes, so let's get to it. I wanted to give you guys a little reading update. I finished the first book in Crescent City. I got this from the library, so we need to go to the library this week and return it. It's due by Saturday. I feel like I'm not a book critic, you guys. I've very rarely read a book that like I didn't enjoy. I honestly really liked this. No spoilers here, but yeah, I don't know. I'd give it like 5 out of 5. I liked the book. It's like a pretty easy read after you get through the first like 200 pages. The first 200 has all the world building where you're like learning the new political landscape and the city and everything. I like it because it's different than other fantasies. They have like technology and it's based in a real city, not in some fairyland, you know? I enjoyed it. I'd give it 5 out of 5. I was shocked at the little betrayal there at the end, but then it kind of all works out, which I like a little bit of a more happy ending. So really enjoyed this. We're gonna go return it this week. And then I did a thing 2 weeks ago. You all said I needed it, so you know, I believed you. I bought myself a Kindle off of Amazon. This is the Paperwhite, I believe, is the one that I got. The reason I finally did it, I had been putting it off, but I wanted to get the second book in this series, and my library physical copies only had like 4 for some reason of the second book, and of course they're all checked out, and there was a hold line. The hold line wasn't that long, but I joined it 2 weeks ago and I still hadn't gotten off the hold wait list. So I think because there's only 4 copies of the book, that list wasn't gonna move very quickly, but the ebook was available through my library. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and get the Kindle. I've been wanting to do it, and then I can read the second book on my Kindle. So that's what I'm doing. I started the second book last night. I literally finished Crescent City 1 last night and then started Crescent City 2. Can you guys tell me if this is normal? See how it like flashes like that? Is it supposed to do that? I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out, honestly. I don't fully know how to work it, and it also came with 3 months free Kindle Unlimited, which is nice. So if you also have any Kindle Unlimited book recommendations, leave them down below, because I'm obviously gonna finish up Crescent City, and then I need like a palette cleanser book. I feel like I've read quite a few heavier fantasy series. Like I did ACOTAR, then I did Throne of Glass, then I did a reread of Fourth Wing Onyx Storm, and now I'm doing Crescent City. I feel like I've had a bunch of heavy fantasies in a row, so I feel like I would love a standalone kind of palette cleanser. So if anyone has a recommendation from Kindle Unlimited, let me know. Okay, watch. See how it like flashes? Is that normal? Someone tell me. Once I'm in the book, it works very smoothly, but when I'm like clicking around on the actual Kindle library, I'm just not sure if that's normal. But I don't know, this is my first Kindle, so we're still kind of figuring it out. I think in the long run, this will save me money, because I have noticed that my library has the ebooks more readily available than they have the physical books. I'm sure I'll be using this through my library, plus the 3 months free it came with Kindle Unlimited. So hopefully I don't really need to spend money on books much more, unless there's like a series that I just absolutely love and want to have the physical copy of, then I probably will try to avoid buying books as much as I possibly can. So that's a little reading update. I'm sure I will read this tonight. It's 4:30. I am finishing up work for the day, and then I'm gonna go work out with a friend. We are gonna work out in her apartment gym. I'm just going to head over there. Really great way to socialize with your friends for free. Work out together, go on a walk together. I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna do our leg day together, and then I'm gonna come back, and on the menu for tonight is a like skillet enchilada. It's basically enchiladas without the tortillas, like just the insides of the enchilada, and I'm gonna eat it with some tortilla chips. So that's the dinner plan for tonight. These flowers are beautiful. First off, we always use Bookout Blooms for flowers when we can. They're a local florist. If anyone is looking for a florist, they always do a really beautiful job, but these are so fragrant. These are the most fragrant flowers I have ever had. Every time I walk in the room, I'm like blasted with the scent of flowers. It's crazy. Recipe up. I saw a few enchilada skillet recipes and basically did my own twist on it. It's pretty much just enchilada filling, and I'm just not gonna put it into tortillas. I'm going to eat it with some tortilla chips and like top it with some sour cream, some cheese. I did chicken, onion, corn, black beans. I added a zucchini just for some extra vegetables in here. Seasoned it. Enchilada sauce, you need a can of that to make it like the enchilada part. It tastes really good. Now I'm just letting it simmer to let all the flavors mesh together, and then we'll make dinner. I'm gonna hop in the shower while it's simmering, let it simmer for like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna make a like sour cream substitute. Basically, this is Greek yogurt. You can just use Greek yogurt basically as your sour cream, plain, no flavor. But we have some sour cream, so I'm basically going to mix them together and make a higher protein sour cream. In the future, I'll probably just switch to fully just the Greek yogurt, but since we have it on hand, figured we can do a mixture, and it tastes really good. I clearly love sour cream. You can see how much I put on there, hence why I'm trying to make the switch to Greek yogurt. Added some cheese as well. You don't have to do the chips, obviously. High protein with the chicken, the Greek yogurt, the beans, and then some hidden veggies with the zucchini and the onion. I'm gonna sit down, and I think we're gonna start the new season of Love is Blind. That just dropped while we eat dinner, and I probably will also do some reading at some point, depending on how much we get into the new season of Love is Blind. Good morning. I forgot to talk about our money yesterday because we spent no money. So total so far for our no spend week: Sunday $0, Monday $0. I'm feeling good about it because our last no spend week in January, I had already spent money the first 2 days. So I feel like because I kind of know that I'm like cheating by having my girls' night Friday night, I like am trying to be extra good. Tomorrow was a pretty easy day not to spend any money. We just had a normal work day, worked out, all those fun things. And today should be pretty much the exact same. We'll see, you never know. But I mean, I have the exact same plan for the day. We're working out, and we'll probably do the same thing we did last night, which is read. We watched literally like half an episode of Love is Blind. I just am not that into TV. That is something about Will and I as a couple. Neither of us are like big TV movie people. We've watched like very few movies together. We watched the whole Harry Potter series at one point with a friend, but besides that, we like do not watch movies. TV, every once in a while, we'll get really into a show and we'll watch it together, but it takes a lot. Like examples of shows we've watched together: Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. We like that kind of stuff. We watched Suits, we watched Grey's Anatomy, we just did Shogun. They have to be like really, really popular for us to decide, okay, we're gonna give these a chance. Yeah, we're just not huge TV people. Anyway, so we put on Love is Blind, we watched like half of it. I just get kind of bored. I feel like it's the same thing every single season, you know? So then I was just like, I wanna read. So I read for the rest of the night. I'm a little over a quarter way through my book now. I don't know what it is about TV. I think I just have a hard time focusing. I feel like it's because of this age that we've grown up in, where we're on our phones so much and always doing something. I have a hard time sitting still and watching a movie. Whereas reading though, I feel like my mind is busy, more busy, so I can sit and read. I'm just hypothesizing over here, but I feel like that's kind of the reason behind it. Anyway, I have a meeting here in an hour, 2 meetings actually, back to back. And then my afternoon is free for just general work. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sure you can. This is the construction outside my window. They're building an apartment complex. It's been doing this for like 3 hours now. My head is throbbing. I am putting some K18 in my hair. This is like a bonding treatment for the ends of your hair. This teeny tiny little container, it's the size of my palm, was like $30, I wanna say. I try to use it about once a week. I just do 3 pumps into my hands and really lather it together, and then like brush it through one side. The thing I don't like about this is the instructions, the nights that you're going to use it, it says not to use conditioner because the conditioner blocks the mask from penetrating the hair. I just find that my hair without conditioner is very hard to brush through. And then I do 3 more for the other side of my hair. Do the same thing, really lather it. So it should look like that, like lathered up in your hands. I'm gonna finish it up obviously and use it probably up until the wedding. This little jar should last me about once a week. We'll see how I feel about it. I need to be better about being consistent with it once a week. I've had it for a while. I forget to use it, so I wanna use it once a week. Once you get it in there, you let it sit for 4 minutes and then you style as usual. So after that, I just put in leave-in conditioner and brush it out. I have 2 different leave-in conditioners right now. I feel like I'm always trying new stuff. Like I really like, it's a 10. The Redken United one is good. There's lots of good ones out there, but lately I've been using the Color Wow Money Mist. I really like the spray. It's a continuous spray, which is nice because I put a lot in my hair. And then this is the one I'll be trying next. I haven't tried it yet, but it's the Moroccan oil. This one came in my spring FabFitFun box, so I'll definitely be using that one and trying it out next. But that's my little once a week hair care, hair mask routine. I'm obviously getting ready for bed, so it's the end of the night. Total spend for Tuesday, $0. 3 days strong. I'm pretty happy with that. After work, I went and got in a hot yoga workout, and then I ran over to the library and went ahead and returned my library book. It gives me stress to like need to return a book. I just want to do it as soon as I can. So that's what I did, went and got that out of the way. That's really the end to our Tuesday. It was a nice evening getting a few things done. Haven't gotten much of a chance to vlog today because that banging that you heard yesterday has been going on since 8 a.m. Got me out of bed this morning. Yeah, this is rough right now, you guys. I really hope that that is temporary, like a day or two, not for the foreseeable future. I also kind of feel like I'm getting sick, so I took some cold medicine this morning. My throat kind of hurts, a little congested. I'm hoping it's just like a little cold that's not gonna be super bad. I know the flu is going around like crazy. Hoping it doesn't turn into anything worse, but I feel okay right now, so we'll see. I've already had 2 meetings today. We have 2 more. That's the plan for the day. Work has been super busy the past couple weeks. I am learning a new tool for our team, so it's been just a lot of trying to learn and meetings to go over things that I'm learning and just very, very busy. It's 1:15. I think I'm gonna make my midday pick-me-up drink, get ourselves back to work. I don't think we should have any money spending today either. We're just relaxing at home. It's actually was supposed to be a snow day today. Oh wait, it's literally snowing. I was about to say it hasn't snowed at all, but it's actually snowing right now. We're not supposed to get much, like ½ an inch. If it even sticks, it probably won't. But it is snowing right this second, so that's kind of crazy. It's been very gloomy today, I guess, waiting for the weather to roll in, and super cold, obviously. I'm not feeling 100% today. With that, I don't really want to go work out. Honestly, I don't really want to go into a public gym. So we're gonna take the evening and just relax, especially, honestly, if it snows, like even the littlest bit, I am guilty of not wanting to leave my house also. So there's a combo of things going on. I did spend some money though. Just ran to Publix because I was having a craving for dinner and I'm allowed to buy food and groceries for myself. Got some Kodiak pancake mix, some sugar-free syrup, chocolate chips, and some orange juice. Breakfast for dinner sounded so good. A little comfort meal with some vitamin C. So I'm gonna get cozy and in my pajamas, and then we're gonna make some pancakes for dinner. Total spend for the day, because I'm not leaving the house the rest of the day. What I spent at Publix, $22.46. Not too bad for all this stuff, and this will last us for a while. We like to make pancakes on the weekends, and we were out, so. Love you so much. See you soon. I'm back and I'm clean now. I am a night showerer. I like to shower at night. I just feel like, to me, my day is over after I shower and I'm in my pajamas. Like that's when my body can relax. It's 6:30, yes, and I'm showered in my pajamas, but that's just what we needed today. There's no judgment over here on this channel. We're gonna do 1 serving. The serving is a ½ cup. cup. And we're making them extra special. I talked about my winter funk in a few vlogs back. Transparently, I am still battling it. It's been like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still dealing with it. But we're doing what we can, like letting ourselves have chocolate chip pancakes for dinner. I'm actually so full. I feel like I just ate so much. I am cozying up on the couch. I'm gonna spend my night doing what I do best, reading for hours. Crescent City 2 update, loving it. I am very scared. This is just like a hypothesis, so no spoilers or anything, but I love Hunt. Like I really do like him. I think he's super kind. I could regret saying that. Every single time I read a book series, without fail, I end up on that book series TikTok. Like my For You page become memes about the books. It becomes AI reenactments. That's just my For You page knows what I'm reading at all times. Usually if I'm lucky, they'll put like spoiler warning and I'll scroll by them really fast. But if they don't say spoiler warning, I'll watch them. And I have just noticed that I have not gotten any like Hunt thirst traps or like Hunt love TikToks, which I feel like is odd. So I'm afraid something's going to happen to him and he is going to be gone in the book. Dead, gone, I'm not sure. I just think it's odd. Like I've seen Crescent City like discussions and whatnot and no one talks about Hunt. So I'm just a little bit confused with that. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I guess we'll find out. Snowy day makes me not want to leave the house. Still a little bit congested today. I don't think it's getting worse. It's just the same. Another day, gonna lay low. I'm trying a new Nespresso pod. This is the golden caramel. I've never had this one before, so I thought we could do a taste test of it. I really like it. You guys get annoyed that I say I like everything. I feel like there's not a lot that I don't like. I think it's good. It's subtle. Like there's not, caramel doesn't like slap you in the face or anything. It's pretty good. I just did like a little vanilla Nut Pods creamer in here. I feel like I need it. I'm so cold watching the snow come down. It's still not really sticking though, but it keeps falling. A couple hours it fell yesterday, a couple hours today. I don't know how people who live in places where the snow like sticks and they get like feet of snow go outside, because we get a 1/4 inch and I refuse to leave my house. I'm working 2 meetings today. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. Starting now.
Started another loaf of sourdough, just a plain loaf. I have been craving it and we haven't had it in the house. I've tried flavored loaves, like I've tried a garlic parm loaf and I tried the chocolate loaf, and I just like plain so far. Like plain, just that good sour taste with some butter is perfect. Number one by far is still just plain loaf. Plain loaf number 1, and then bagels, I would say, for number 2 of all my favorite recipes that I've tried so far. Made myself a beef and broccoli stir fry for lunch. I'm gonna sit on the couch and relax for an hour while I eat this. We're getting through our no spend week rather easily. Didn't spend any money yesterday, so we've spent like $20 the whole week. Honestly, me like having this cold and congestion has probably helped in not spending any money, because I have even more of a reason not to go anywhere or do anything with not feeling 100%. This has probably been the best no spend week I've ever had. Let me check my bank account. I like to check it every morning just to see if any bills have come out. I don't think I have any bills that come out today, but I just always like to check it. Nothing today, so we're off to a good start. How I feel the rest of the day will determine if I even make it to girls' night. I feel like okay, it's just a subtle like congestion almost. Technically the no spin week goes through Saturday because 7 full days. If I started Sunday, it would end Saturday. So I'll definitely take you guys through that. But I'm happy it's the weekend so that I can just relax and hopefully kick this cold's butt this weekend. Here's the loaf. I clearly already cut into it. Still dense, you guys. I just make the dense loaves. They still taste good, so whatever. But one day she'll be light and fluffy. It is 5:30. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Talked to my friend who I was supposed to go out with tonight, and we just kind of decided I probably need another night to heal and not be so congested. So I'm gonna stay in tonight, which means Friday's spend is $0. We've been doing crazy good with this no spend week. Like I said, probably because I'm sick and I can't go anywhere or do anything. However, I really want to get out of the house. Like I'm very kind of restless because I haven't done anything for a few days. So we are temporarily rescheduling the girls' night for tomorrow night. Hopefully by tomorrow I feel better and we can kind of get out of the house and go do some stuff. We'll see, but I'm definitely ready to like get out and do something. Tonight, as my way to like make myself feel better, hopefully, I think I'm just gonna take a bath, make myself some tea, and have some like major self-care. It's Saturday night. I wanted to go ahead and end off this vlog so I can get it edited and up for you guys. I'm honestly pretty proud of myself. I went out tonight with a friend. I just walked over to a little brewery, hung out there for a while, and I drank an orange juice and a couple soda waters with lime. Mainly, again, just because I'm trying to beat this cold and I just feel like alcohol would not help that. So I drank some orange juice, some soda waters, and spent $0, which never ever happens when I go out. And honestly, that was not the original plan this week. As you guys heard at the beginning of the video, I fully planned on having like a full girls' night with dinner and wine and whatnot, but that's just not what happened. This ended up being kind of like a sick week. By far, probably the lowest low spend week I will ever have. Total spend for the week, I think it was $22.79. It'll be here on the screen. That is actually insane. I will also say Will did treat me to a coffee this morning. He did buy that. But yeah, besides that, that's really it. So pretty happy with this no spend week, but also in a way, I'm like, okay, I need to get back out there and like go have some fun again, because I just feel like sometimes I hold back too much because I'm so scared of like spending money. I'm working on finding the balance of being able to save and invest and save for my future, but also like enjoy being young and still in my 20s and all that good stuff. So I'm always looking for the right balance this week, probably because I got sick, but I almost feel like I did too little. I wish I kind of got out of the house a little bit more this week, but it was just one of those weeks. No spend week coming to a conclusion. Day 7, Saturday. Wanted to end off this vlog and just chat with you guys for a second. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna do my best to get up 8 videos in March, so that's the goal. And I'll see you all so very soon in my next one. Bye guys.